Welcome to the Backend Guy. In this video, we are going to talk about dependency inversion principle. This principle states that high-level modules should not import anything from low-level modules. Both should depend on abstractions or interfaces. Abstractions should not depend on details. Details or concrete implementations should depend on abstractions. But what are high-level modules? What are low-level modules? And what do we mean by depend on abstraction? Let's have an example. Let's say we have an example customer DAO that is providing some methods to add customer, update, find, and find all customers. It does not provide any business logic. It is simply communicating with the database and creating, updating, or finding the records. Let's say we need to implement an example customer service that is going to provide business logic for register customer and find customer. To do that, we can use example customer DAO in our example customer service, and we can use this add customer and find customer by ID from this example customer DAO. Now this code will work, but let's imagine we want to deprecate this example customer DAO and we want to replace this class with some other class. And let's say that example customer service is not the only class using this DAO. There are several other classes that are also using this DAO. Now, as you can see, replacing this DAO with any other class will not going to be a simple task. We have to remove all of these calls and we have to replace these calls with other calls from that DAO. And it will be a major refactoring effort if your code base is large enough. This is where dependency inversion principle comes in. All of our business logic is in this example customer service. So this is going to be our high-level module because it is using a low-level module customer DAO. Customer DAO is just communicating with the database. It does not have any sort of business logic. So our high-level module, example customer service, is using a low-level module, example customer DAO. This principle states that we should depend on abstraction. So we need to introduce an abstraction layer between this customer service and this customer DAO. Let's create an interface. Let's call it customer DAO. Next, our example customer DAO can implement customer DAO interface. Let's add override on all of these methods. Now our example customer DAO is implementing this customer DAO interface. Now in example customer service, instead of hard coding this example customer DAO, we can simply use this customer DAO interface. And we can receive this customer DAO at time of creating this class. Now we have removed hard-coded dependency and we have introduced an interface. Now our example customer service is no longer depend on example customer DAO. Instead, our service is now depend on this customer DAO interface, and any class implementing that interface can be used in our example customer service. It can be a real class that is going to use database, or it can also be a mock class that is going to be used in the tests. Now our low-level module and high-level modules are decoupled from each other. And that was the whole idea behind this dependency inversion principle. The high-level modules should not depend on low-level modules, and instead they should depend on abstractions. That's all about dependency inversion principle. If you have any question, you can ask in comments. Thanks for watching.